Mhm. Beautiful. Good morning, Devious. Good morning, Dark Void. Good morning, Big Cheese. Big Cheese is here. Good morning, Ron. Good morning, Fernando. Hope everyone is doing well. After yesterday's snafu, if you guys could please confirm that you can hear me, I would appreciate it. Mackenzie, what's up? Welcome on in. You all hear me? We good? Okay, good, good. See, thank you, Ron. After yesterday, I'm just paranoid. Okay, well, welcome on in. Hey, what's going on, Kirk? First and foremost, I'd like everyone to welcome Fernando as a new mod to the channel. Ron G is the hardest working mod on YouTube on the weekends, but whether he agrees with me or not, I think I'm putting too much pressure on him. So I asked Fernando, who has really made a name for himself in the community the last several weeks, if he would be willing to help out, and he said he would. So let's give it up for Fernando. Um, sure, between myself and Ron, we'll be happy to help you out with anything you need. But Gym Leader Hassan, welcome on in. But yeah, that's the big news for today is bringing Fernando in. Um, I know he's going to be an incredible part of the channel here. Um, I've seen him pretty much everywhere I go. I know what he's about. I think everyone's gonna be jealous that I snagged him up as quick as I did. The only other thing I got for today, because you guys know I like to do a little talk and do a little flexing before the stream. I found this downstairs in the basement with all the boxes and stuff from the move. I thought this was a neat little piece of the past. I got to get this framed. But when Pokemon Stadium came out, Blockbuster, I don't know if you guys know what Blockbuster is. They came out with this poster with all the different characters that you could play as in Pokemon Stadium. So I want to get this framed. I thought this was a neat little thing that I found. But all right, with that said, let's get started. Let's see if we can find this Cramorant. So let's switch over the overlay and let's start the music and let's get started. A hefty bag of Cramorant eggs, Masuda Hunt. That would have been a good one, Cheese. You know, I should have contacted you first. I should have asked you what we should do. And Big Cheese is my fellow mod over on Kim Nason's channel. Very happy that he's been here this weekend. It's always good to see a big ol' big old cheese hanging out. Hey, good morning, Harry. And I did not get as many eggs as I planned to yesterday. I got too caught up in Ancient's Tapu Bulu hunt. So we only got about 4 boxes right now. So I'm going to be collecting eggs here for a while too. Hey, good morning, Razzie. Good morning, Dusa. Hope all is well. Yeah, Ron and Fernando, we already got a bunch of great content creators here in chat. If you wouldn't mind starting to drop them links for Zen, for Ari, for Dusa, for Razzie, for Kirk, I would appreciate it. Hey, Alexander, how you doing? Welcome on in. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday so far. Mine's going pretty good. Alright, we already got our first 5 eggs. Let's see if we can get a first batch shiny. Can't be here but decided to hop in, so good luck on the hunt. Well, thank you, Alexander. I appreciate that. Look at that. Not even orange. Alice Hodges is here. Hello, Alice. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Finally rolled out of bed, so time for a shower. Be right back. Alright, Dusa. We don't have any commands set up right now, Fernando, because I am pretty inept when it comes to that. So, yeah, what Ron does is he just goes to the channel, copies the link, and then pastes it. Um, if in fact, if you just want to let Ron run the show with this, I'm sure he'll be able to help you out more than I will. Yeah, eventually we'll get the Nightbot command set up, but I played around with that last week. It scared me, and then it like deleted Zen's messages, so Nightbot had to go away for a while. Dude, this is my favorite part of the stream is everyone coming in and saying hello to each other. Makes my morning seeing all these friends hanging out. Semi-Global, hey buddy, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out in Ancient stream yesterday. It was a good time. Windsor, what's going on? Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. What is everybody up to this Sunday? I still don't understand why Cramorant doesn't have a pre-evolution. You know, that's a fair point, right? I'd be interested to see a baby Cramorant at some point. Maybe like, the fish it's got in its beak is like bigger than the Cramorant baby itself. I think that'd be pretty cute. Hello, Esteban. There you go, Fernando. Good job. That link that Fernando just dropped is for Airy. All these links that are being dropped right now, if you aren't subbed to these people, you need to fix that pretty quick. These are great people. Oh, Big Cheese, you saw Top Gun? Yeah, I still need to. I've been meaning to go see a few movies the last couple weeks, and it's kind of sad to say, on the weekends I just get so caught up in streaming and then watching the other amazing streams. Next thing I know, it's like dinner time and I don't want to leave the house. But yeah, I do need to see Top Gun. My dad has been harping on me big time to go see that. You want to see a baby Onyx? That would be nice too, Alice. That would be nice. I think some people aren't fans of the babies, but I think the babies are pretty neat. I think some of them could be pretty cool. You got a shiny Giratina last night and only 18 checks. Congratulations. That's awesome, Semi-Global. One little rock with eyes. Kirk, I like that idea. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, geez, I really gotta, maybe today will be the day. Maybe I'll dip out after stream. I gotta do a load of laundry. I gotta mow the lawn, but maybe I'll go see like a mid-afternoon showing. Ouch! I got a leg Cramorant. Nice, Zerico. Nice. That's a good one. Chingling. Yeah, I agree, Hassan. Chingling is I try not to put any hate on any Pokemon, but if I did a tier list, Chingling would be right towards the bottom. Get that matinee price? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't know what it's like where you guys are. We've been really lucky. Well, I mean, I guess the theater hasn't been lucky. The people around the theater have been lucky. Before the pandemic, they had already gotten down to like a $5 matinee price, and I think it's still that, but I think they have like matinee priced food and drink now too. They're really desperate to get people in. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go take advantage of that. Thanks, Hefty. I'm only awake. I'm gonna go get food and I'll be back. All right, sounds good, buddy. Man, these eggs are hatching quick. I'm happy about this. We're gonna be catching up to where I left off, though. That's gonna be a little scary. I do have the charm. Yes, I do. So the odds are 1 in 512. And I don't want to jinx us, but we've had some pretty good luck on the Masuda hunts on the channel lately. So I feel, I don't want to say I feel confident, but I would not be surprised if we get the shiny this morning, or today, I should say. Kirk always has good ideas. If you guys didn't know, if you guys weren't here, Kirk just got his shiny charm Friday night. Yesterday morning, I'm streaming Lunala Dynamax Adventures. And the first Dynamax adventure that Kirk jumps into, his first Dynamax adventure with the shiny charm, he gets the shiny Lunala. How awesome is that? That made my day. Zen, I'm going to get this in 8192. We'll see, buddy. We'll see. Kirk is a shiny charm. You're absolutely right, Fernando. And good morning, Astor. How you doing? Kirk, that was super lucky. I know I complain and moan about this all the time. I had incredible luck the first day I got the Crown Tundra with the Dynamax Adventures. I got shiny Zekrom, my first encounter with it. I hope unlike me, you are able to continue that luck. Oh, Alice, that's such a sweet thing to say. Yeah, one in 100 is great odds for shiny hunting. The other thing you got to keep in mind, though, and I talk about this a lot, is you can't just look at the odds. You got to look at the amount of time spent per encounter as well, right? Like if the odds are 1 in 100 and it was random encounters, that'd be incredible. We'd be getting 3-4 shinies a stream. But when it takes 20 minutes to do one encounter for Dynamax Adventures, all of a sudden that 1 in 100 doesn't seem quite as good. It's still good, but it's I wouldn't say it's exactly equal, but I think all things being closely equal, 1 in 100 on Dynamax Adventures is probably close to 1 in 1365 for wild encounters, just based off of how many wild encounters you can do for every one Dynamax encounter. So I'm dabbling in Unite. I am dabbling. I downloaded it last night, and I did a couple of matches just to check it out. I still have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I know that I have not been a good team member in those couple of matches, but I'm just trying it out and see what I think of it, but no promises, no promises. So what are you all up to on Sunday? I know Zen's playing Unite. Anybody else doing some shiny hunting now? Got a dip. Okay, Cheese, I don't know if you left already or not, but thanks for popping in. Hope to see you later on, buddy. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Shiny hunting big bag. Good luck, Devious. Going for Solgaleo and Dynamax Adventures, no charm. 1 in 300 is still pretty decent, right? And who was it? Rosie. Rosie got the Tapu Bulu yesterday at 1 in 300 odds. Laying in bed, about to get up, getting coffee, and start hatching eggs. I think you mentioned it earlier, Kirk, and I missed it. What are you hatching? Is it coughing? Did I read that right? Coughing's got a great shiny, and Galarian Weezing's shiny I don't think is as bad as Gage thinks it is. Hey, Hefty Mom, what is going on? Welcome on in. I am going for this orange bird in the top right corner of the screen. Normally it's a blue bird. I'm going for an orange bird. Still hunting for Galarian Zigzagoon. Well, good luck, Windsor. That's a great shiny. What did Ari say? You're shiny hunting Cramorant by proxy. Nice, Ari. Nice. That's a good hunt. I wish you luck on that. I wish you all the luck in the world hunting the same thing I am by proxy. Hunting Oricorio and Ultramoon. Nice, Dark Void. Which one are you going for? I know you can ride FD Red. Yeah, my parents love me riding around on the bike. Are you going for the pom pom or the pow or the sensu or the Oh my gosh, I just blanked. Which one is the flamenco? Anyway, which one are you going for? Yeah, Ari, I think it's very likely you and I will get it at the same time. Not orange. Haha, why three Poliwhirl on screen? I thought Chingling was my favorite. You've been lied to, Zen. You've been lied to. Going for Pom Pom? Nice. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Oricorio is that you can change the form whenever you want. Bailey, thank you. Bailey was the one I forgot about. But yeah, the Pom Pom one's probably the easiest one to hunt just because it's such a lower level than the others. No, we were talking about Poliwhirl Shiny yesterday, and I pulled it up on screen. And so today I thought I'd pull up the regular as well, so we can take a look at both the Poliwhirls and decide whether or not Poliwhirl is a bad shiny or a good shiny. In fact, let's go ahead and do a poll on that. You have all four of them from random encounters. Wow. Hey, Jay, welcome on in. Good to see you. Fernando or Ron, can we please drop a link to Jay's channel? Jay's another fantastic content creator um, and a friend of the channel. Please go sub. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see. We'll let the poll decide. This anonymous poll. We'll see if Poliwhirl Shiny is good or if it could be better. Those are the only two options. It's good, but it could be better. Oh, see, you can't do that though. You got to choose one or the other, Hassan. You can't straddle the middle. Do you remember I told you as Cloud that Windsor is my second account right now? I'm watching them both. Oh, okay. All right, Windsor. So you and Cloud are watching. And I appreciate that. The one thing I ask though to be careful about with alternate accounts is if you're going to sub with both, I guess make sure you're kind of active on both because I know YouTube will occasionally purge subs from like bots and like inactive alt accounts. I know a couple weeks ago that happened and it was actually it's not funny but kind of funny that Razzie, Athena, and I all lost like I think the exact same subs. Um, and that kind of stunk because we were all pretty close to personal milestones. But no, I appreciate the support. Are there any other games you think you're comfortable with on the same level of Pokemon? Um, I would say um, the Zelda games. I really enjoy the Zelda games and pretty comfortable with those. Breath of the Wild was a little bit different just because of how the game played. I mean, I still enjoyed it. I still beat it. But I probably died more in Breath of the Wild than I did in every other Zelda game combined. The Mario games I really enjoy. The Metroid games I really enjoy. Especially the Prime trilogy is probably one of my favorite game series ever, and I'm not even a big first-person shooter kind of guy. Um, it's one of those lazy shinies. They were like, "We're going to lunch. Let's make the same color but lighter." Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, it's the channel mascot, right? Did I play Metroid Dread? I did, Razzie. I did, and I 100%ed it. Took me. I mean, I didn't like blow through it. It probably took me like 20 hours, I think. But yeah, I did really enjoy Metroid Dread. In fact, you know what? I'm feeling a little frisky today. We might have a little bit of fun on this channel today. Let me show you something. Let me show you a couple things. Let me show you a couple of incredible challenges I beat in Metroid. Watch this. Alright, so I screwed that one up. I'm going again. This is a very, very tight, very specific jump you got to do. This probably took me 45 minutes to an hour to get this right. Boom. Got it. I was very proud of that one. If you guys don't understand what you're looking at here, just trust me, that was a really hard thing to do in Metroid Dread. Here's another one. I screwed this up at first. It didn't save the boost. But I'll try again. And here we go. This one I get it. I was cutting it close too, but I got it. And then this one was like probably the easiest, or it should have been the easiest of the three, but I think it took me the longest to do. This is Metroid Dread. We're just having a little fun. It's a Sunday morning. We're just having a relaxing Masuda Hunt, but Razzie was asking about other games, so I just wanted to show off a couple things. So yeah, there we go. And then one more thing I'll show you was, I think it's this one. In Odyssey, I had a couple of, no, it's not this one. Yeah, in Odyssey, I had a couple of tough runs that I was pretty proud of. We'll get back to the Pokemon here in a second. So there's a giant bullet bill behind me, and these are like frame perfect jumps here. That one took me, well, like probably like 2 hours to finally get. But, all right, enough of that. Let's get back to the shiny hunting. Thanks for indulging me. How much was it? Just a regular price Switch game. Uh, Metroid Dread was just a regular price Switch game. Some people complained that the game was too short to be full price, which, I mean, I can understand, but you know, at the same time, I think we've gotten spoiled. This is my old man rant for the day. I think we've gotten spoiled with games. You know, there's so many games nowadays that have literally hundreds upon hundreds of hours worth of gameplay in them. And I mean, when you look back at like the games on like the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, even some of the N64 games, if you got 10 hours out of a game, that was a long game. Um, and I'm not saying that going backwards is a good thing. I'm just saying I think I still, and I think it's probably just because I'm old. I still think 10 to 15 hours for a game is worth it. When you get stuff like Pokemon or Breath of the Wild or things like that where you can rack up hundreds of hours, I look at that as a bonus. But that's just me. Bought 2 whole games last night. Another finally on sale. Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Rune Factory 5. Ah, yes. Very familiar with both of those games. I totally know what those are, and I know you're going to have a lot of fun with them. But yeah, I think eventually, back to Razzy's question, I think eventually, if the channel ever grows to a point where we could have member streams, I think I would like to play some other games on member streams. Try and keep the main content here to Pokemon, but but have fun with some other things like Mario, like Zelda. One of the things I really want to do eventually, and um, Dice Art Universe has really been pushing this in front of me, is right before BDSP came out, I picked up Lego Avengers 2 on sale for like 20 bucks, and I played it for like 2 days, and then BDSP came out, and then Arceus came out, and then I started the channel. And so, I mean, you guys know how huge of a comic book fan I am, and I'm still only like, a handful of hours into Lego Avengers 2, and I love Lego games, so I'd like to do that at some point too. Maybe that'll be like I don't know. Another thing, I never thought I'd say this, but we gotta start thinking about is, what are we gonna do when we hit 500 subs? Because that might be coming up here in the next couple weeks. And I'm not saying I should have necessarily, but like I didn't do anything for 100 subs. I didn't do anything for 250. 500 subs, we're getting the community tab, which I'm very excited about. I'm thinking maybe we should do something to celebrate that. And it will not be Unite. It will not be Unite. Nuzlocke. I do need to do a Nuzlocke at some point. I've attempted a couple of Nuzlocks, and then what happens is one of my Pokemon dies by like the second gym, and I cry for half an hour and turn it off. Don't start a Rockruff Masuda Hunt. Yeah, probably not. I do need to do one more Rockruff Masuda Hunt. I have Rockruff, I have Midnight Form, I have Midday Form. I do need to do the Masuda Hunt for the Dusk Form. I need to do the Untempo Rockruff. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that though. Alpha Shiny Hunting? Maybe. That's a possibility. I still got to figure out what's up with my Streamlabs though, with the Switch. I found out yesterday that you guys... and by the way, guys, I specifically muted the Switch today. But yesterday I found out that you guys could hear the Switch even though I couldn't, which doesn't matter for something like this. But if I'm going to get back to Arceus, I need to be able to hear that shiny sound. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. Games like Final Fantasy, the time must have... Yes, Ari. Yes, you're absolutely right. And sorry it took me so long to read that. All right, Fernando. Good luck. Good luck on the Zoom mooting. Yeah, when Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo, which was actually Final Fantasy 6, when that came out, everyone was losing their minds because of how big that game was. It was like the biggest thing ever. Wait, what did DVs get? Oh, 382 soft resets for Shiny Alpha. Nice. Hassan has Motham Heracross, 2 Sneasers, and Rapidash. Man, you guys are killing it. Um, it was airy. It was really cool. Um, I mean, heck, I remember when Metroid and wait, okay, two things. I remember when Metroid blew everyone away having a password system where when you started the game up, you could put in a password and pick up where you left off. Because every time you put the game in and turned it on, you were starting the game brand new. And then Zelda came out with the 3 save states, which was mind blowing at the time too. Those were pretty neat. So just to imagine going from that to the ridiculousness that Final Fantasy 3 was, or Final Fantasy 6, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, all the kids and teens, their minds were blown in 93, 94, whenever that came out. Final Fantasy X was one of my first ever games, and that just set the bar to me. And that was a good one too, Ari. I like that. I got into Final Fantasy with 3, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, X2, etc. Um, but yeah, 10 was a lot of fun, and I've rebought it a couple times. I bought it on PS3 and on PS4. I still need to do a replay of that too. Final Fantasy 6 your favorite game ever, Devious? It was really good. It was really good. I'll give you an example of how mind blowing that was for everybody at the time. There's this part where several hours in, I'm talking like tens of hours. You're up on this floating island, right? And you're like stopping the big bag, Kefka. And it doesn't go well. Spoiler alert for a 30-year-old game. It doesn't go well, and basically Kefka wins. And the floating island crashes, the world turns to chaos, and I'm going off of memories from a game I haven't played in a couple decades, so forgive me if I'm getting part of this wrong. And you're like, what the heck? And then there's a couple of cutscenes, and then you realize you've only gotten like not even halfway through that game. Like you thought at this point in the game you were at the end, and then it opens up the world, and you realize, I know nothing. And then a really cool thing, and this was like, I want to say pre-internet, but internet was in its infancy. When everything's going bad and you gotta jump off the floating island before it crashes, and there's a timer, right? There's a timer where if you don't, get out of there in time, like you die. If you get to the end of the floating island to where you jump off, and you wait until the timer hits a certain time, this really cool character Shadow shows up, and he ends up joining your team for the rest of the game. It was the only way to get him, or at least the earliest way to get him, I think. And that was like one of those playground rumors going around, like, hey, did you know that if you wait till the timer gets down to almost 0, you can get Shadow to join your team? It was really cool. Man, you guys got me wanting to replay Final Fantasy now. But yeah. Hey, it's Lou. What's going on, Lou? Welcome on in. How's your Sunday going? Floating continent. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Devious. Amber's here and AJ's here. Wow, back to back to back. Fantastic people. Can we please drop a link for Dice Art Universe? And AJ, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic, satisfying Sunday. What does Shiny Diggersby look like? It's more of a black and gray than the like tan and brown. Yeah, the music's great. The music's fantastic. Have they ever? Because I know they've remade they've remade 1 through 5 um, for like DS and the 3DS and the Game Boy Advance over the years, and they've re-released 7 and up. They've obviously remade 7 that came out starting last year. Did they ever do a remake or re-release of 3/6? Have they even ever released it in the Virtual Console? Froky, what's going on? Good morning. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Wow, all my friends are here. All my friends are here. But can you imagine a Final Fantasy VI remade with current graphics? Oh man, that would be incredible. I wouldn't want them to. Did 3 come out on the DS? I mean, you're probably right. I don't recall it. Um, but like, I wouldn't want them to change the battle system. I'm old school. I love the turn-based RPG style battle. But imagine a Final Fantasy VI with current graphics. That'd be amazing. Still no orange. What is taking this bird so long? Look at all them hugs. I love that. This goes out to all of you. He hatched a shiny Pichu and 144 eggs. Nice. Good job, Devious. That's way under odds. Yeah, I still got to do... I'm still working on my next to last Masuda Hunt in Ultra Sun. And it's... I can't even say it's taken a while because it's really not. I don't like it. I'm Masuda hunting Tynamo, and Tynamo is a horrible shiny. Like, just straight up horrible. The body is a very slightly bluer tint, and its yellow stripe is slightly more orange, but it's so subtle. Like, I can't just like, hey, good morning, Patrick. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. The shiny is so subtle, I can't just look at the egg when it hatches, know if it's shiny. Like, I have to hatch all of them, then I have to go into the menu, then I have to individually check each one to make sure it's not shiny before I get rid of them and bring in the next one. Twinkie flavored coffee creamer. That sounds very interesting. I would like to try that. But yeah, so I gotta, and the worst part is I have to get 2 shiny Tynamos. So once I find it, I'm only halfway there. Um, but then I will be done with all, well, Masuda, I'll be done shiny hunt, or shiny, what am I trying to say? Let me start over. Once I get the 2 Tynamos, I will be done Masuda hunting for shinies for everything I need to do on the 3DS. And then after that, I will do my last soft reset for my second type null, and then I will be done getting all the shinies I need to from the 3DS. Meaning everything left in the shiny living dex I can get on the Switch. I might still do 3DS hunts because they might be quicker, but I won't have to. Do I want to hear a joke? Absolutely, Windsor. As long as it's family friendly, I would love to. Uh-oh. Zen, Lou's got an emergency. Coffee, shiny hunting, hefty stream? Yeah, that's a beautiful morning. Cheers to all you. Sogaleo hit itself in confusion twice. Uh-oh. I hope it doesn't knock itself out. Alright, here's a joke, guys. Here's a joke. Why do men carry 2 pairs of socks when they golf? I don't know, Windsor. Why do men carry 2 pairs of socks when they golf? In case they get a hole in one. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. That's a good one, Windsor. I like that. Yeah, Amber, just let me know. I don't know if that still works. Everything I can find was a couple years old, but if that doesn't, I do have an extra that I can give you. That's not a problem. Raspy. Oh Lord, you guys make me laugh. It is the American dream, Kirk. Absolutely. What? Ari, I would love to hear your favorite joke ever, also PG. The bike mechanic sucks. Whoa, we're getting raided? We're getting raided, guys. Volcanic Sleep Block win 4-0 raid. Wow, okay. Awesome. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Zerico. Welcome in, Radica. Welcome in, Volcanic Arcanine. Welcome in, Meta Maxis. Welcome in, Scars McLovin. Welcome in, Just Me the Guy. Welcome in, Mark Minimad. Welcome in, BJC UU. Welcome in, Rave Fritz. Welcome in, Sinister? Sinister? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Tylusion. Wow. Oh my goodness. Just Me the Guy just subscribed. Thank you. This is the first time I've gotten rated, so bear with me for a second. I'm a little kerfuffled. But welcome in, guys. How was the stream? How did that go? Ash just subscribed. Thank you. But yeah, how was the raid? I'm assuming that you guys are doing a sleep lock. Was it successful? 4 sleep lock. All right, he won. He's undefeated. Which game was that? Which game was the sleep lock in? And Volcanic Arcanine. Thank you, Volcanic Arcanine. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey guys, let's get some hype in the chat for the raid. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, let's post that link a few times. I'm gonna click on that link and subscribe right now myself. Meta Max has just subscribed. Holy smokes! Wow, guys, this is awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. I guess I should do like Black 2. A successful sleep lock on Black 2. That is very impressive. Holy smokes. It's not an easy one. Okay, what do you call a factory that makes okay products? I don't know, Windsor. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? Crap. Yeah, now you guys got me all flustered. I'm clustered, Amber. I guess I should do a little intro. Okay, Lock was amazing, lots of ups and downs. I was playing Black 2. We got our 4th sleep lock win of our career. Glad to be your first raid, homie. Always love meeting new homies and everything. Thank you so much, Volcanic Arcanine. That is so nice of you. Yeah, so I'm Hefty. Hefty517. I stream Pokemon content, mostly shiny hunting. I love doing wild encounters. I'm starting to like doing Masuda methods. I like Dynamax Adventures. Dynamax Adventures hates me. But We stream every Saturday and Sunday morning on the East Coast from 9 a.m. to noon Eastern. Um, like to listen to some non-copyrighted synthwave music while we do it. And we just have a nice chill stream here. People have their breakfast, drink their coffee, uh, talk about Pokemon and other video games. Also, a big comic book fan, so we always end up doing some comic book talks and Marvel movie talks and things like that as well. So, welcome in everybody. Uh, Thank you so much for hopping on the raid. And yeah, everybody on my end, please go check out Volcanic Arcanine's channel and give him a sub. I would appreciate that. Already at 30 likes. Holy smokes, AJ. But yeah, that was a powerful raid. Thank you so much. Now I feel like I got to get this shiny Cramorant for you. We have had some decent luck with the Masuda hunts lately. Last hunt we did was Applin last Sunday, and we got that in one stream. The hunt before that, we did Impidimp, and we got that 12 eggs into the second day. And then the stream before that, we got a shiny Grookie in 73 eggs. So we actually have had some pretty good luck. Hopefully the luck will continue today. And yeah, Ron just dropped the link to the Discord. Please go join the Discord if you'd like. Nice chill vibes like here. Talk about whatever. Show off shinies, show off your art, self-promote, talk about comics, whatever you want to do. Hey, Duso, welcome back. Let's drop Deuce's link a couple likes, or a couple times. And yes, Ari, now I am ready to hear your favorite joke ever. Skeleton walks into a bar and orders a glass of water and a mop. Ari, you're one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Let's all show Ari how much we love that joke. Put some emotes in the chat. Show Ari how much we appreciate that joke. Where do fruits go for vacation? Paris! Nice. Nice. Beanie Beanie, Tiff. Tiff is in the house. What is going on, my friend? How are you? Congrats again on the shiny Applin, and good luck on the Cramorant. Yeah, we've been on the same wavelength, Tiff. We're vibing. You're going via spawn. Where are you doing that? What part of the map are you going to hunt for Cramorant on? Because I've tried a couple different places and I haven't found one that I've been totally comfortable with yet. As far as like spawn rates, even with Rain Dish. Going to the tundra? Where does it spawn in the tundra? By the stream. Hefty has a good milkshake. Is everyone in the yard today? That's right, Kirk. That's right. You tell them. Oh, okay. So you're like, you're resetting a strong spawn. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I still got to do one of those hunts. Shiny Numbreon, Tyler, another good friend of the channel, has been doing strong spawn resets in Sword and Shield lately, and he's got me wanting to try them as well. I don't usually mess around with the time in my game, but I do like that concept. I can't wait to collab with Hefty when the new games come out. I don't know, Razzie. I'm not sure if you're going to want to collab with me after I beat you in the fossil race. What did baby corn say to mama corn? Where's popcorn? Oh my goodness, Windsor. You're on fire today, Windsor. Yes, please go sub to Greenie BB, Greenie BB. Please go sub to Greenie Beanie. Wonderful person, wonderful streamer. Big into the cards. Incredible nail game. Fantastic music taste. Make sure you go sub to Greenie. All right, Ramsey. See ya. Thanks for stopping in. Time to play some OOTR for the first. Oh, wait, hold on, Dusa. Playing Ocarina of Time for the first time, or playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer for the first time? And that's an important distinction. Just me, the guy. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Randomizer for the first time. Okay, all right. I was about to say we were gonna have to have some words. Let's drop Deuce's link again. Will you be doing that? Will you be playing that live, Deuce, or are you doing that off stream? You haven't played a single Zelda game since '98. Holy smokes! Does that mean, Kirk? Does that mean you haven't played Majora's Mask? That's definitely one you should check out. If you like Ocarina of Time, you should do Majora's Mask. I really liked Ocarina of Time for the 3DS. It was your first 3DS game. That's a fantastic first one. Yeah, I picked up the remakes of, or I guess re-releases of Ocarina and Majora's Mask for the 3DS. I really enjoyed those. I never owned Majora's Mask back in the day. My friend at college had it, and I played it there. But yeah, I really enjoyed Majora's Mask. I mean, Ocarina of Time is the GOAT, right? Like, I think, like, okay, here's my opinion when it comes to Zelda. Like, the first Zelda will always have a special place in my heart because it was the first one. But, you know, all things considered, it's not the most fun one to play. Link to the Past on Super Nintendo, that's one of those games, like, you know, and this is like years before Pokemon came out. That's one of those games I would replay start to finish over and over and over. Link to the Past is incredible. And then Ocarina of Time came out, and that was unlike anything I'd ever played before, and still one of my favorite games. And then Breath of the Wild, you know, completely reinvented the Zelda game too. So, I mean, I love every Zelda game, but for me, it's Link to the Past, Ocarina, Breath of the Wild. Those are like the big milestones. But you can't go wrong with any Zelda game, in my opinion. Except for those, what was those two on the CDI or whatever with the really crappy animation style, like, you know, that are memed nonstop. Avoid those. Link Between Worlds and Breath of the Wild are your two favorite Zeldas. Great choices, Razzie. Ocarina of Time is your favorite. Perfect. Patrick played Ocarina of Time on 64. Nice. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, then Twilight Princess and Breath of... You know what? Twilight Princess was really good too. Like, I love all of them. They're all good, but those three I mentioned, I think, really reinvented Zelda in my mind when they came out. Super Nintendo was first console, and Zelda was one of the first games I ever played. Fantastic way to start, Kirk. Zelda has consistently stepped it up every release, pretty much. It's always pretty much a lock. That's gonna be the CDI. Razzie, you serious? Or you trolling? I can't tell. The CDI Zelda game, really? Why did Billy get fired from the Banana Factory? He kept throwing away all the bent ones. Oh, that's like the opposite of what he should do. Hubby is playing Twilight. Yeah, Twilight Princess was really good too. I like Twilight Princess, and I like I'm blanking on it. They just re-released it for the Switch. Skyward Sword. I think Skyward Sword got a lot of undeserved hate when it first came out on the Wii. I agree that the motion controls weren't the best, but I thought it was a great game. And I think the re-release, fixed the few issues that the original had. I was very happy with that one. A Link to the Past was your favorite Zelda game, Devious? Very, very good choice, good taste. If you pretend it's a JavaScript browser game, it holds up. Okay, okay. I can see that. I can see that. First Zelda game is Breath of the Wild. Again, great first game to start out with. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with any Zelda game being your first Zelda game. Majora's Mask did have some creepy parts, and like I was in college when that came out, and there were some parts that, especially like when you first meet the mask salesman, it's like, what is this? I don't feel comfortable playing this game. And that the first time you see the moon, that was pretty creepy too. And then a lot of the stuff at the end. You have played and beat every Zelda game except for one, Zelda 2. Devious, you know what? I think I'm in the same boat as you. I don't think I ever beat Zelda 2. I didn't... Yes, Zelda 2 is very hard. Zelda 2 is very hard. I mean, you look at like Zelda 2, you look at like Dorian on Dice Art Universe playing the original Mega Man last weekend. You look at some of the other games on the Nintendo. Games used to be made different, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like old man. Games used to be made different. And now you got games like Pokemon where like it holds your hand through the first like 99% of the game. Back then they just threw you in and said like good luck. It's like half the Nintendo games, like half of the NES games were like the equivalent of taking like a 2-year-old baby, just throwing it in the pool and say, all right, hope you can figure out how to swim. Yeah, I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild too. And I know a lot of people are upset they got pushed back again. Yeah, Polyworld's always vibing out to the music. I know people are upset they got pushed back again to next year. I'm personally happy about that because I was going to have a real like Sophie's Choice situation if I had to choose between playing Scarlet and Violet and Breath of the Wild 2. I hate to raid and dash, but I'm nodding off right now on my computer. Have a great rest of the stream. Good luck on the hunt. Much love, homie. Volcanic Arcanine, first off, never apologize, man. Never, especially after finishing a sleep log. I am sure you're exhausted. Go get some sleep. I really appreciate the raid. I will certainly be seeing more of you in the future. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a great day, buddy. And thanks to anyone that came over in the raid that's still hanging out or lurking. I appreciate you. Even if you just came out, well, I was going to say, even if you just came in and said hi and dropped a like and left, thank you. But if you left, you're not going to hear me thank you anyway. Ron, thank you. Thank you for dropping that link again. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty neat, guys. That was really neat. In fact, I think I was just talking about it yesterday with Athena, that the time that I usually stream doesn't make it very conducive for raids because a lot of people aren't typically raiding right now or streaming right now. So that was pretty neat having that raid. You know what? Now that I think about, like, we have been raided before, but I don't count. How do I put this? Like, okay, like last Wednesday, we got raided by Shining Umbreon. We got raided by Ancient. And those were raids. I guess I think of them differently though because those are my guys, right? Those are my friends. That came over to support me. Volcanic Gaming doesn't know me from Adam, and he saw our channel. He saw that we were streaming, and was nice enough to come on in. That's, I guess it was the first raid, outside the family, which is awesome. That's pretty neat. I'm not even sure. Am I keeping right track? Okay, yeah. I got my counter's right. Uh, oh, you guys have a bad history fighting over Zelda. Yeah, yeah. Breath of the Wild would be pretty difficult if that's the case. Uh, yeah, Zen. I'm sorry. That is true. That is very true. You're absolutely right. I apologize for getting that. I'm old. My memory's going. 474. Are you serious? Holy smokes! We got like 8 subs from that raid. Seasons and Ages. Oh my gosh. Yes, I loved Seasons and Ages. And I'm so upset when I was packing and unpacking everything from the move. I found Oracle of Seasons. I did not find Oracle of Ages. I must have lent it to a friend or somebody at some point. I'm upset that I don't still have that Game Boy Color cartridge. But yeah, I love Seasons and Ages, and I think did I hear rumors that they are re-releasing that, whether like as games or through the Virtual Console. I have a joke about chemistry, but I don't think it will get a reaction. Windsor, I'm pretty sure that joke will get a reaction, just not the one you're hoping for. Windsor is just full of them today. I just zoned out there for a second. I might need some more coffee here soon. Razzie. Forty more eggs to check, Kirk. Good luck. Good luck. You noticed I zoned out. That's my usual watching stream face. I never did do the Master Quest Devious. I never did do that. Like I love the Zelda games, and other than 2, I beat all the Zelda games. But when it comes to like the challenge modes and everything, that's like where it gets a little too hard for me typically. Like I'll mess around with it, but usually after trying it a couple times and not doing too well, I'll just give up. To be honest. Dang it, I did it again. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just very OCD with this type of stuff. Alright, so no shiny in 75, so this is officially longer than the Rookie Hunt. We got the Applin in 265, so that's the next, or I'm sorry, 235, so that's the next milestone. Can we get it in under 235? Guy walks into a bar, and he was disqualified from the Limbo contest. Windsor, you gotta stick around here every stream and just bust out some dad jokes for us. I'm gonna get my jokes journal. Nice. Nice. I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. Yes, I did. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? Shiny orange bird at 132. All right, AJ, I hope you're right. Well, we got a lot of Poliwhirl shiny love going on. That's nice. I'm not sure how many times Aerie voted, though. I don't even know if Aerie's still here. She might be off playing Final Fantasy now. I'll go ahead and end this poll. I think it's pretty much decided. If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Love it. Love it. Poliwhirl looks like he works a forklift. That is so random, yet so true. That's getting pinned. I love using my OLED on my big TV because when a shiny does appear on my A6, it's just so big and colorful. Kirk. 86, nice. Nice. I remember when 3D Ocarina of Time, when the time skip just happened, and I walk around the dark, desolate town, so confused and lost, and I approached the nearest tall gentleman NPC. Oh, Aerie. Oh. When Gen 9 comes out, the Chinese living dex number will go from 905 to what, if I had to guess? That's a good question. If you would have asked me a couple months ago, I would have said that Scarlet and Violet were going to have a smaller Pokedex, kind of like a Gen 6 or a Gen 2, or even a Gen 7, because I would have thought that they would wait to release National Dex number 1000 in Gen 10. And so I would imagine it probably would have been like, 80 or 90 so Pokemon in the Pokedex. And I've been avoiding spoilers, and we try to please keep spoilers out of this channel. But I am hearing some rumblings that there probably will be at least 100 Pokemon in the Pokedex. So, which if it's true, I'm sorry. I just feel like it's frankly it's a missed opportunity to hit 1000 in Gen 10. Maybe even do like another Victini situation where there's a mythical at the beginning of the Pokedex. But I would say 905 will probably go to like 1010, 1015. I can't imagine they're doing more than 100, 110 Pokemon in the next one, especially if this is based only off of my supposition using theory and logic, and that's it. Especially if they will be releasing the 86 or 83 Pokemon that are like previous Pokemon that are currently not available on this in Gen 8. I think they should have to. Well, how do I say it? I think it's time that they have some game on the Switch that includes the Pokemon that have not been available on the Switch yet. So if that's going to be like 80 some right there, not to mention your usual, Pikachus and Psyducks and Meowths and everything, plus the new ones. I'd say there's probably going to be 100, 110 new Pokemon. Maybe less. I don't know. Probably World is Mario is a frog without a mustache and hat. That's that's an observation. Bartender has stuck to pay for the drink. Dux has put on my bill. Oh my goodness. Uh, yeah, that section of the game area was pretty creepy. Do I think they'll make new Reggies? Yeah, that's Scream. That's I still those what are they called? The re not the Revenants. The like the little zombie guys that like sit there until they see you and then they jump after you. Re-Dead. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Razzie. I still can't handle the Re-Dead. I still can't handle them. Um, it's not even like hey, Manamaxis is still hanging out here. Fernando or Ron, can you please drop a link to Metamaxis, please? Thanks for hanging out, Metamaxis. Yeah, I can't handle the Re-Dead. Just the Scream. The Scream is just too much for me. Do I think there will be any new Reggies? Again, based off of nothing other than my thoughts. I think they will give the Reggies a rest this gen, but I would not be surprised if they do introduce at least one new evolution. I think we might, moving forward, depending on how long they continue to make Pokemon games, I think we might get into a alternating situation where like maybe like every other gen they introduce new Reggies and the other gens they introduce new Eevees. And I know a lot of people are say like no new Reggies, no new Eevees, and I understand that. But for me, here's the thing: it's like they kind of painted themselves into a corner with both those, with the Eevees and the Reggies. They introduced an idea of a family where each one is a different type, and I feel like, for me, just my opinion, they can't keep teasing me. Like they have to fulfill the promise. There has to be a family that covers all 18 types. That's just me. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but like with Eevee, like they introduced the idea, that it can evolve into one of many different types depending on how you evolve it. I feel like you gotta push forward with that. You gotta finish it up. Give me the opportunity to evolve Eevee into whatever type I want. And yeah, that's probably gonna take up some slots in the Pokedex from other possible new Pokemon, but I'm sorry, Game Freak, you started it. You gotta finish it. Exactly, Rassi. Exactly. What's Wailord's favorite TV show? Whale of Fortune. Windsor, you are a delight. Oh, Razzie, thank you for subbing to Metamaxis. Now I want to double check. I'm pretty sure I am, but I just want to double check. Yeah, I am. I am subscribed. Oh, speaking of which, hey, Metamaxis, if you're still here, and if you can talk, I know you're probably lurking. I haven't watched it yet. So, like a month ago, you did an Ocarina of Time blind series. Um, what exactly does that mean, doing Ocarina of Time blind? I mean, it's not like blindfolded, is it? Wait, hold on. You were shiny hunting Lilligant wrong. What does that mean? How can you hunt Lilligant wrong? What did the judge say when a skunk tank came into the court? Odor in the court. Oh my goodness. Odor in the court. What Pokemon eats only bread? Raichu. Nice. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one, Patrick. How many more boxes do I have? Okay, I got plenty of room. Your Masuda method is broken. What's the matter, Kirk? What did you already hit odds? You could have already hit odds. Have you already hit 512 eggs? You've been putting in work if that's the case. Beanie. Greeny Beanie. You're almost at 550 eggs. Holy crap, Kirk. Yeah, I know a lot of people share that sentiment, Metamaxis, and I get it. I get it. I know there's a lot of people, possibly the majority of people, that don't want to see any more EVs, and I respect that. It's just my collective mind, my collectible, my collection gnostic mind is like, I need to see it through. I need to see it finished off. After you got Luna, you get Honey Coffin all day. Well, Kirk, I'm sure it's going to come soon, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you get it within like the next 100 eggs or something. I'm sure it'll be soon. And dumb question. Don't mean to say something you're already aware of, but just just to make sure. You got the foreign ditto in there with the coughing, right? If Luke Skywalker was a Pokemon, what would he be? Lucario. Nice. Hey, it's Sax. Welcome on in, Sax. How you doing today? Hope you're having a satisfying Sunday. Congratulations on the oh, what was it? What was it that you caught yesterday? Gotta check that out. Holy smokes. Blowing up. The Kyogre, yes. Congratulations on the Kyogre, Sax. French 6 IV tonight. Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, you're just a little over odds. It's not too bad though. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, Metamaxis. Like, I completely get that, and honestly, I agree. Like, I like there's two aspects for me of Pokemon, right? There's the collectability and then there's the actual meta. And I rarely, if ever, have an evolution on my team. They're just not ones that I use. I certainly don't have any illusions about them being like top tier or anything. It's just that collectible side of me just wants there to be 18, and I know there probably will never be, and I'm sure everyone will be happy there will never be, but it'll forever go down as an unfulfilled dream for me. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Oh my lord. So, Sax, I've noticed a little bit of a theme going on in your hunts lately. Am I reading into it too much, or are you like purposefully trying to get the shinies quicker than Chem does? Am I just imagining that? All right, we're hitting 100 here. Oh, Benjamin Epstein, welcome on in. Welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Sorry I missed you saying hello, but yeah, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going for the ones that I like most and tackle everything else. Okay, fair, fair. Yeah, I thought I was probably just imagining it. It was just kind of coincidental on a couple of them, like the Kyogre and the Guzzlord. Hefty, I'm calling this not by Gen 20. We will get there. No doubt in my mind. We'll have, if we get there, we will have an evolution and Reggie of every type. We'll see. We'll see. Right, AJ? I mean, first off, I think getting to Gen 20 is very optimistic. Honestly, I don't know how long it's going to last. I mean, I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, but I mean, Gen 20 would be like 25 years from now, almost 30 years from now, if they keep on the same pace. Um, but you know, it's always fun to just imagine, right? It's fun to just imagine what could be. You know, as long as we remember that it's just imagination. Yeah, Sax. Kirk nailed it out of the park yesterday. All right, that's 100 checks, and we're actually a little late for this. I should have done this about 20 minutes ago, but 100 checks is a perfect time to do it. So it is time to give away a shiny. Let me get back online. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't freak out on me. I've been wanting to do Kyogre for the longest, but was too lazy to play Ultra Moon and Talkway. Yeah, the first part of Gen 7 definitely is heavy on the cutscenes, but I mean I think it gets better as time goes on. All right, so we're gonna be giving away a shiny. Anyone that has Sword or Shield, a Switch, and a Nintendo Online account can jump on in. We'll check out the giveaway box, and you can pick a shiny of your choice. So we'll go ahead and get that started now. Is PLA new Pokemon? Yes, yes, AJ. Prior to Legends Arceus, it was 898, but then Arceus added 7 new Pokemon, so that's why it's now 905. All right, we're going to do this link trade 0517 0517 is the code. First one in gets to pick what they want from the giveaway box, and we'll do it again in an hour. And that code again is 0517 0517. Dairy Light, what's going on? Hope you're having an incredible Sunday. I need to do a few things, so you'll be lurking. All right, AJ. No problem. All right, we got somebody. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at my... Look what I did to the counter. Look what I did to the counter. We're going to have to fix that. All right, so who we got here? Oh, Kirk's in here. My buddy Kirk. All right, Kirk. We got 3 ball toys, 2 Gibbles, a Squovet, a Remoraid, 2 Psyducks, a Dusclops, a Dusk Noir, a Tentacool, and a Bronzor. Your choice. What would you like? Dairylight's already joining the Mawile race. Nice, nice. Yes, Ancient will be doing the Mawile egg hunt race starting in an hour and a half. Um, that'll be a fun time. Once I had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy. Oh, like that, Windsor. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, Kirk. This beautiful shiny Tentacool is on its way over to you. First full on shiny and heart gold. Nice. Nice. I didn't end up getting any full odds in. Like the only full odds shinies I got before they changed the base odds was I got a shiny Unknown Sea and a shiny Geodude in Fire Red Leaf Green. And then I didn't get any more full odds shinies until Gen 7. You like the stream 8,192 times. Zen, thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you would like it 8,193 times, if you wouldn't mind. That would be awesome. All right, let's get back to the shiny hunt. I also got to fix this counter. Me typing in that code completely screwed it up. Look at all them Impidimp I still gotta get rid of. Alright, so let's fix this counter real quick. There we go. All fixed. You're welcome, Kirk. I hope you enjoy it. I think Tentacool is an underrated shiny. Tentacool and Tentacruel. I think they both look really good, especially in Gen 8, and particularly in Legends Arceus. I think it really pops in Arceus. What has more letters in the alphabet? The post office. Oh my god. Man, Windsor, this joke journal you have is incredible. You should publish that thing. How much longer am I streaming? We'll be going at least for another hour and a half, semi-global. I'm hoping to at least get to 250 checks. Actually, we'll shoot for 256. We'll try and go to half odds. Today is your smash day. So nice, nice. And that starts at 2 o'clock, right, Sax? If I saw Eevee Queen's schedule correctly, Eevee Queen will be streaming starting at 2. Fernando or Ron, can we please drop a link for Eevee Queen in the chat? Eevee Queen is fairly new to the community, but she has been absolutely blowing up. Our Ancient rated her yesterday, and she's now up to over 200 subs, which is crazy fast growth. Does great Smash Bros. Content, Animal Crossing content, some other stuff, and super, super nice person. So if you aren't sub to Eevee Queen, you got to rectify that mistake real quick. And also, you know, the added bonus of being sub to Eevee Queen is you get to see Uncle Sax kick some butt in Smash. Thank you, Sax. I asked my date to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out. What an entrance. It is the one, the only Dorian Dysart from Dysart Universe. Welcome on in, Dorian. The king of Mega Man, the king of dad jokes. Let's drop that let's drop that Dysart Universe link a couple more times. Welcome on in, buddy. Hey, Rosie Bulu, what is going on? Congratulations again on the Tapu Bulu yesterday. Full odds, 1 out of 300. Got the Tapu Bulu. Absolutely incredible. Will I be joining the Mawile race later? I will be watching, and I will be modding. I will not be participating. I do have a shiny Mawile already, and it's a beautiful shiny. But I already have two hunts, two Masuda hunts going on right now. I got this Cramorant hunt going on in this game, and then over in Shield. I'm currently doing an Azrael hunt, so yeah. I mean, I'll be there. I will be in the stream. I won't be participating. What do you call a belt made of watches? A waste of time. That's a good one too, Windsor. That's pretty dang good. Sax is the best I've seen play Smash. Agreed. I still at one point want to play online against Sax. Not on stream. My ego can't take that. But I do want to play against Sax just to say that I've been utterly defeated and humiliated by him. Some of these Pokemon I prefer to hunt in other games because they're megas. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Am I going to give away shiny today? Well, Rosie, actually, we just gave away one about 10 minutes ago, and Kirk got a shiny Tentacool, and we'll be giving away another one in about an hour. Alice Hodges, what is going on? Let's get some love for Alice Hodges, one of the best people in the community. Always a pleasure to see you. What's a math teacher's favorite meal? A takeaway? Nice. That sounds a little bit more like a UK joke than a US joke. I think takeaway is a phrase I've heard in the UK for what I would call delivery or pickup. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. Getting the family ready to go to the niece's birthday party. Nice, Dorian. Nice. And will the Dysart Universe be home in time to stream tonight, or you guys taking the night off? Yeah, Kirk, I think it's either pickup or delivery. I'm not sure which one it is. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Prime mates. Oh my god. Okay, so it's just fast food in general? Okay, I didn't realize that. Thank you, Zen. Wait, what? Devious. Why did the arena get hot? It had no fans. Oh my goodness. What did one ocean say to the other? Nothing. They just waved. Nice. You guys are full of jokes today. Oh, you gotta work, Dorian? I'm sorry. You gotta go make that cheddar. 36 likes. Awesome. That's awesome. You guys are fantastic. You know, there's 100 million things you all could be doing on a Sunday, and you decide to spend a little bit of time with me and watch me bike around in infinity loops. And that's just weird, but I appreciate it. This is a stream full of dad jokes. It sure is. It sure is. And I think this all started because Big Cheese made a pun that I could have used for the title because I said I didn't have a pun for the title. I think that's where it all started. All right, let's see some orange. Come on. That's not orange. That's blue. How do I get eggs? Benjamin, what I do, the way Masuda Hunts run, well, we'll do two things here. First, I'll explain um, uh, how breeding works, and then how to shiny hunt using that. Hey, hey, Tiff, welcome back. Yeah, Kirk got a tentacle. So if you have a male and a female Pokemon, you can go to the breeding center here and put them in the daycare, and they will create eggs. And then the lady in front of the daycare center will say, "Hey, here's an egg. Do you want it?" And you say yes. And then you put the egg in your party, and after you take a certain number of steps, the egg will hatch. You can speed up the egg hatching by having a Pokemon at the front of your party that has Flame Body, or Flash Fire, or I believe Steam Engine. Hey, Oscar, welcome on in. Good morning, buddy. So that's how you get eggs. The way you can shiny hunt for them is you can either do that, just like I said, but that would be at full odds, either 1 in 4,096 if you do not have the charm, or 1 in 3,060, or 1 in 1,365 if you do have the charm. Or you can do what's called a Masuda Hunt. And to do a Masuda Hunt, you have one Pokemon in the daycare that is a foreign Pokemon, meaning, like for me, my version of the game is English. So if I get a Japanese or a French or a German Pokemon through trading, that would be a foreign Pokemon. So I put that foreign Pokemon in with the English Pokemon, and then the eggs have a 1 in 512 chance with the charm, 1 in 683 chance without the charm of being shiny. So what I'm doing right now is I have a foreign Ditto, it's a Japanese Ditto, in the daycare center, along with an English Cramorant from my game. And so each egg that this lady gives me has a 1 in 512 chance of being a shiny Cramorant when it hatches. So that's how it works. You think you're hot snot, but you're nothing but cold boogers. That's a good one. That's a good one. My mom and I have one. We have a couple. Like when I was a kid, I don't know if people still say this or not, but kind of like what Tip was just saying. There's a joke that, like, if someone said a bad joke, right, you'd say, "You think it's funny, but it's snot." And, you know, ha 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 ha, because I said snot, and I'm a kid, and snot's funny. But my mom and I kind of purposely messed that one up. And now we say, "You think you're funny, but you're snot." And another one is when when she says, like, "Guess what?" or something, you know, like something like where I have to say what she did or what she's doing, and it's like really obvious, like, you know, like there was no other answer for that, but I get the answer right. My mom will say, "Oh, you must be psycho. You got that ESPN." That's one that we've been doing for like 20 years now. Instead of "you're psychic, you must have ESP," "You must be psycho. You got that ESPN." How do you see where a male and female is? I'll show you, Benjamin. Just 1 second. And yes, please go sub to Oscar. Oscar is incredible. Wonderful, wonderful guy. Very nice person. Does a lot with the cards. and has recently gotten into streaming as well. So make sure you check that out. All right, so Benjamin, either from your main list here, you can see the that's the female sign, uh, that red logo there. That's the for female. The blue one here, that's for male. You can check it out there, or if you go into your box, you can also see it there under right next to the name. I was going to point and then realized that didn't help. Or you can go into the summary and it will also be there. See where it says Cramorant level 1 and then the red symbol? That's a female symbol. So I hope that helps out. You say ESPN2, Greeny? Nice. Hey, Hefty, I was doing a solo Cresselia, but I didn't win. But you got a shiny Raichu. Congratulations, Rosie. Holy smokes. That's awesome. Yeah, Oscar. Oscar is a fantastic friend and streamer, but yeah, he gets his butt kicked by Airy on the reg, so that's always fun to check out too. Can February, March? No, but April, May. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get back to. Ooh, ready for another egg. Still tripping over that double Hitmonchan? Yeah. Yeah. That's nutsacks. I worry about the calendar. Its days are numbered. Oh my goodness. Dorian, it's always a pleasure to see you too. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it is a big joke battle going on, isn't it, Fernando? You gonna do some Latias resets? Well, good luck, Dairylight. I hope it shows up. If printers could take their own mugshots, they'd be called selfies. Oh, Dorian, what a way to leave. Mic drop right there. You have a great day, Dorian. Hopefully I'll see you later on. All right. 120, here we go. Yeah, I've been kind of messing around a little bit this morning, but I think I want to try to get to at least 256 by the time we end stream. So we might go a little late, but that's okay. See you, Dorian. Have a fantastic day. Did it Latias from Alpha Sapphire? Well, not too bad. Sure. What was just like filling up the frames? Is that what was the issue with that one? Also, that picture was incredible. I've never seen Mega Latios like as an encounter. That looked really cool. Yeah. Hi, Ancient. Thanks for lurking. Hope you're having a great morning. The youngest doesn't want to shine. How many SOS calls are you at, Zen? Is he here? Oh, no. They switch over when going into cutscene, but it did for some. Oh, that's weird. There he is. There he is. Good morning, Ancient. Ancient, how many boxes of eggs do you have? You just took a guess. Nice. Only 8 boxes. That's still good. That's still good. I can't remember how long it takes for Mawile eggs to pop. Like how long it takes for her to give you one. But I think you'll be fine with that. Like I mean this isn't like the most efficient hunt I'm doing right now, but I only started off with 4 boxes and I'm still doing all right. I mean, I'm going a little bit slower than I normally would, but we've also been farting around and looking at like um, save clips of other games and giving away shinies and stuff too. Look at Ancient name dropping. Name dropping everyone. You put someone with your Ditto after Apple and you can't remember who? It wasn't Cramorant? Kirk's lurking. Kirk's working on that shiny coughing right now. Kirk's gonna get that shiny coughing today. I feel it. Spent a lot of time looking through my boxes, so I just can't remember. Why is that? Let's see. Was it Stonejourner? Was it Sizzlipede? Was it Hatena? I don't know. I'm just saying things. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you. On the very, 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 very off chance that there's someone in here that is not already aware of and subscribed to I Am Ancient, please click that link and subscribe. Sobble, yeah, well, you know, Greeny, I did just finish up my Sobble egg hatches a couple weeks ago, so that could be a good possibility, since you and I have one mind. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Nice. Go step to Ancient and you'll get RKO'd just like Rock. Nice. I mean, Greeny, I did recently do the Impidimp too. That could have been it. Or maybe, were you going for Yamper? Because I know you like Yamper. Did you guys know that I have a shiny Abra from Greeny Beanie? And I already have the Abra line, but so it's an extra shiny Abra, but I would never, ever, ever trade away this shiny Abra because it has Greeny Beanie as the original trainer. It's going in my like save forever box. What does an electric type Pokemon say when they get gassy while drinking milk? I'm Zapdos intolerant. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a few months ago. Chem Nation was doing a weekend stream where he was playing Legends Arceus and he was giving away shinies uh, at the same time. And I was giving away some of my extra shinies there too. Uh, and Tiff was like, she was she was at the end of her rope. Like she wasn't going to be able to survive another day without having a shiny Munchlax. So I happened to have one, so we got hooked up, and I gave her the shiny Munchlax, and she gave me a shiny Abra in return, and it is now in my forever box. Kirk, you got some Greeny Beanie shinies too. Nice, you are a lucky, lucky boy. And like, I think I would like to say that Tiff and I were friends before that, but I think there's something about when you trade shiny Pokemon with one another, that's when you become family. That's how I feel about it. Did you hear about the circus fire? It was intense. You know what, Windsor? I knew that one. That's one of my favorite jokes ever. That's right. Kirk is the proud owner of a shiny Poliwhirl with the original trainer name of Hefty. That is going to be worth absolutely nothing ever. But Kirk has it. Remember, he's still making jokes. I don't know, Lou. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is insane. Aw, Kirk. That's right, Rosie. That's right. Yep, you got that Yamper and that Feebas. Yes, Razzie, you do. Speaking of which, I gotta check. I gotta check see if I can transfer that over to home yet. I I shouldn't use the H word. That's a strong word. I strongly dislike how much energy it takes in Pokemon Go to transfer shiny Pokemon into home. So like I have these two shinies that I got for Razzie, but I couldn't transfer both of them into home the same day. I could only transfer one, and then I had to wait like I don't know how many days to be able to transfer the other one. I'm not even sure. Oh my lord. I still gotta wait another 2 days and 2 hours before I can transfer the second one over. Sorry, Razzie. Um, oh, Fernando, thank you. That was very nice of you. Yes, please go sub to Shiny Riolu. Lou is a good friend of the community, and I apologize, Lou. I apologize for not thinking about that. But yeah, Fernando is right on top of it. Please go sub to Lou. Yeah, it does take that much energy, Rosie. Like, so I had two shinies to give to Razzie. I transferred one over. Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and I still have another 2 hours and 2 days and 2 hours until I can transfer the other one over. Because not only does it take that long for the energy to recharge, with these shinies it uses up the entire bar. Like if I just transfer over like a random, Rattata or something, like that'll just use a little bit of energy. But these shinies use up the entire bar, and then it takes like a week to fully recharge the bar. Yeah, Kirk, their pay to play has gotten really bad. It really has. I I'm still a little salty about yesterday's community day. And speaking of which, I haven't asked, did anyone participate in community day, and if so, how did it go? But um, I got screwed yesterday on the community day, and apparently it didn't happen to everybody. So that's why I think like I got targeted. Normally, what happens on community day is there is a box in the store that's either free or 1 coin, can't remember which, that gives you 30 Ultra Balls. Um, I did not get that box yesterday. The only boxes that were in the store for me yesterday were ones that cost uh, a lot of coins, like hundreds and hundreds of coins. And I have been low on Pokeballs for the last week or so, or 2 weeks, because they're going for Meltans and Wimpods. Um, so I did end up getting five um, 5 dinos. I only needed 3, but now I got 2 extras. I got to decide what to do with. But between them shortening the hours, between them completely changing how the incense works, and this whole deal yesterday where, um, I didn't get the balls, so I was like so dependent on all getting gifts from all my friends. I was not, I was not happy. You got 72 shinies, Greeny. Oh my lord. Um, The only thing you needed Pogo for was a shiny Melmetal. Now that you got it, you're gonna put it in home and all your shinies in home and delete it. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think um, I I don't want to sound like a pessimist or anything, but I think a lot more people got into Pokemon Go. Like, here's how it went. Like, Pokemon Go came out, and it was like the biggest thing ever, right? Like, summer 2016. It's the biggest thing ever. A couple months later, it starts to go down. A couple months later, and so then it's like down here till like 2020, right? And then the pandemic hit, and they changed how everything works. They made it so that you can do remote raids. They changed how the incense works. They lessened the cost of a whole bunch of stuff. They started giving out free stuff every day because they knew that people weren't able to get out and about and do stuff like they used to. And when that happened, the interest went back up for Pokemon Go. And now a couple of years later, they're trying to change everything back to how it used to be, and make more changes. And I think there's going to be a huge revolt. And I think a lot of people like Kirk, as an example, I think is very representative of how a lot of people are feeling. And I think it's going to bite Niantic in the butt. I think they're going to see a lot of app installations go down, and either they're going to have to change things back to where they were, or eventually the model is going to implode on itself, and they're going to end up pulling the plug altogether, which will be a shame. Your average is 40 shinies per community day? Holy smokes. I usually average between like 6 and 12. 6 and 12 is usually where I'm at. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. Feel like people are being too salty over free game. Yeah, I mean it. I agree with both you. I agree with Tiff, and I agree with Kirk. It is a free game. No one is forcing you to put money into the game. But especially with how they just made, how they recently changed a lot of things. They have people became used to how Pokemon Go works, and now they're at a point where they either need to change what they expect to get out of Pokemon Go, or they need to pay money to have it be similar to what they were used to. And yes, that is a choice. No one is forcing anyone to spend money in Pokemon Go, but I can understand the feeling of they're making me spend money in order to get the experience that I became used to. All right, Razzie, see you later. Have a great day. I'm sure I'll be talking with you later on. I love you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, Tiff, you're right. It's still better now than it was when it first started. Absolutely. I just think I think it was a lot of it was a lot of changes very quickly. I don't even feel like it was gradual. It's just like one day they hit the switch and said, okay, now we're going back to pre-COVID times, and didn't really give people a chance to get acclimated. And that's a very fair point, Tiff. Like the whole point of the app was to get people to go out and do things. And I'm guilty of this. I'm probably as guilty or more guilty than anybody else of trying to figure out how to get as much as I can out of Pokemon Go without having to actually go anywhere. Um, so I mean, I totally get that. But it's like I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I am a little salty over some of the changes they've made, and that lack of free or virtually free community day box yesterday just kind of put me over the edge. I mean, I'm still gonna play it. I'm not gonna delete it or anything, but I'm just not as interested in it as I used to be. When's the next trade? Tell you what, we'll do another trade once we hit 150, and then yeah, we'll do another trade once we hit 150. So we'll hatch five more. Was that all women? Look at that. Four females or five females in that batch. What's the gender rate for Cramorant? I assumed it was 50-50, but is it more female than male? Can someone look that up for me, please? Let me know what the Cramorant male to female ratio is. Hey, Joseph, welcome on in. Yeah, and Tiff, that's a very, very good way to end the conversation. that's the main point here. Is real quick, gotta listen on a train call. Yeah, no problem, Fernando. Hey, you do your thing. I just appreciate you being here. I understand you got stuff going on too, so that's no problem. Yeah, everyone enjoys what they enjoy. If you don't like playing Pokemon Go, you don't have to play Pokemon Go. If you do enjoy playing Pokemon Go, play Pokemon Go. If you like getting the shinies in Pokemon Go, go for it. If you're fine spending money in Pokemon Go, go for it. If you're fine spoofing in Pokemon Go, go for it. How you choose to play the game has nothing to do with me or anybody else. As long as you're enjoying it, that's the only thing that matters. And if you don't enjoy it, that's all that matters too. I mean, we can sit here and argue about Pokemon Go for the rest of the stream, but the fact of the matter is everyone feels their own way about it. And quite frankly, I don't think anyone's going to change their mind over discussing it. It's 50-50. Okay. Thank you, Semi Global, for looking that up. It is 50-50. So that was just a rare batch then that all five were female. My boss and her wife pay like 200 a week on Pogo, and you know what? If they enjoy it, more power to them. More power to them. Doesn't mean we have to pay 200 bucks a week, right? Magical Bear is here. You know what that means. When Magical Bear shows up, everybody has to give hugs. Let's see some hugs. What's going on, Magical Bear? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Yeah, Greenie, I've spent some money in the game, but I don't think I've ever spent more than like $5 at a time. I have to go get a few things done, so I'll be lurking. Good luck on the Cramorant. Thank you, Semi-Global. Thank you very much, and thank you for being here. If I don't see you later on, I hope you have a fantastic day. Or night, or tomorrow, or whatever. I just woke up, and we already have to go to a party soon. Oh, nice. Parties are fun. Alright, we are going to do another trade. Wait, crap! I was already on the internet. Whoops. You ready to win that ancient race? I believe you will, Magical Bear. Your luck is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Oscar. Like day to day, like I might drop $5 here or there. Yeah, I do buy the Go Fest tickets too. And I did not have good luck on Go Fest this year. I played for 5 hours and I ended up with 5 shinies. And all 5 of those shinies were within like 45 minutes of each other. Alright. Set link code. Alright, we're going to do another trade. Link code is 5170, 5170. If you get in, you get to have your choice out of the giveaway box. So I don't screw up my counter again. Can someone please type that into the chat? 5170-5170. Foster, you had fantastic luck, and I'm very happy for you. I had extremely unusually bad luck for myself. I usually do much better than that. All right, who we got in here? We got Rosie. Rosie's in here again. Rosie be taking all my shinies. This is shiny number 3 for Rosie. All right, Rosie, let me know what you want. Yeah, storage is very important. That's always where I focus my coins when I have them. It's on item storage and Pokemon storage. The Dusk Noir. All right. Here you go, Rosie. Take it in good health, and I hope you enjoy it. I love how we can talk about and debate ideas like this, um, but we're still friends in the end. You know, Tiff and Kirk have different ideas about Pokemon Go, but they're still good friends and they still love each other. That's wonderful. You're very welcome, Rosie. You're very welcome. 60 more egg checks about to happen. All right, good luck, Kirk. I really hope it's in there. I think the last couple of days I've become more invested in your shiny hunts than I have my own. That's right, Tiff. That is right. All right, we're gonna go until we hit 250. I was gonna say 255, but or 256, but I guess I mean 255. Hefty, I was meaning to ask you. Ask me what, Razzie? I'm just so happy for you, Kirk. I'm just so happy that you're finally able to shiny hunt Sword and Shield. I'm so happy that you got the Lunala on the first check yesterday. Uh, that's incredible. What would you prefer? Do you want us to fossil hunt again simultaneously like the other stream, or Dairy Light can finally eat ice cream again? Everyone give some hype to Dairy Light being able to get back into ice cream. Would you want to continue the hunt sync uh, asynchronously, and we keep track of the encounter count? I'm gonna leave that up to you, Razzie. Whatever you think is best. I think there's pros and cons each way, right? Um, there's there's pros and cons each way. Yeah, I know what the word means. I just can't pronounce it. Um, like the pro for live streaming it is that we get to interact with all of our friends while we do it. And from a content creator point of view, uh, that would, be pretty neat for both of us, when one of us or both of us eventually get it. Um, but given the odds and given the time limitations that you and I have with work and everything, the con is that it might take us quite a while to get through that hunt. Since it's 1 out of 40, 96, and we're only doing like 3.5 hours. Um, I get what you're saying, Razzie. Okay, all right. Okay, so definitely be live streamed. Just may not be both of us stream at the same time. I'll leave that up to you, Razzie. I don't want to hamper you um, by limiting you to when you're able to stream that hunt to when I'm able to stream it. So if that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. I'm leaving it up to you, buddy. Whichever way you want to do it. You're ready for the new game, Sax. Let me ask you this, Sax. I'm curious because I know you've been into the RNG since Gen 6. So, and I haven't, I didn't meet you until like, a year ago. How long after a mainline game is released does the RNG information become available and you're able to use that? In other words, once Scarlet and Violet come out, if you had to guess, how long would it be until you're able to shiny hunt using the method that you prefer? Uh, Tip, if you could please send him over here to refill my cup, I would appreciate it. Depends on the game? Okay. I mean, I guess that's a fair enough answer. But, like, do you think you'd be able to, like, based off of previous games, do you think you'd be able to start soon after the game is released or, like, months after the game is released? Like, are we talking, like, weeks or are we talking, like, a year? They had BDSP stuff in 1 week because yeah, because that was basically a copy paste, right? With the coding, it's basically a copy paste from Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I can't wait for the co-op stuff either, Razzie. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think there's gonna be a lot of really exciting opportunities um, to stream hunts with people. Sword Shield secures because of Crypto is secure. Oh, I didn't realize that. What am I doing? Yeah, I when after they released that last trailer and it looked like you could get up to 4 online players together and do hunts, or playing that obviously we as shiny hunters would turn into hunts. I sent um, I sent a message to Ancient. I had what I think might be a pretty good idea for something for us in the community to do if that works the way it looks like it's going to work. And I will send you a message about that. See what you think. So folks gave up on it before learning some things could be. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, I guess that's like part of like the whole thing about not finding out about the brilliant aura shiny odds until just a handful of months ago. Um, and no RNG in Let's Go. That's interesting. Is that why you hate shiny hunting in that game? I watched Princess Diaries 1 and 2 yesterday. I'm such a sucker for good Disney movies. That's awesome, Kirk. That's awesome. I'm glad you watch those movies and enjoy them. Now you just don't care for the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. I got to rewatch Encanto. I watched it with my mom over the holidays, but like we were putting together a puzzle at the same time. My mom and I love doing puzzles, like jigsaw puzzles. And I was so focused on the jigsaw puzzle, like honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to the movie. It was just like something on the background. And then everyone started talking about Encanto and Bruno, and you can't talk about him, I guess, and all that stuff. I need to go back and rewatch it. I did see a couple months ago Turning Red. I don't know if anybody else watched Turning Red. Um, I enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty good. Um, it was it was kind of weird though. Like, okay, did anyone else see Turning Red? Because there's a couple of things about that movie that I want to point out that I don't want to say they're bad things. There's things that made me a little uncomfortable. Okay, Zen did not like turning red, apparently. And Rosie and Tiff have not seen it. 410 when there's 5 members. Okay, yeah, yeah, Joseph saw it. All right, Kirk did not like turning red. Okay. So there's two things about it that kind of stuck out to me, and they're not spoilery, so I feel comfortable saying this. Um, the the family is an Asian family that lives in Canada, and as I'm watching it, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this family seems to be very stereotypical, like a very stereotypical Asian family, and it made me feel a little uncomfortable. Um, but then I realized that it was written and directed by an Asian woman. So then I'm like, okay, so, it's not like someone that has no knowledge of Asian culture wrote it, but it still feels a little stereotypy. But I guess I can't say anything because I don't know. Uh, the other thing is, and like I'm not a parent. I don't have kids. Um, but I was still a little shocked by this, and I could understand if some parents were upset about this. And I'm going to phrase this very carefully because I know that we have a big cross section of ages in this chat. Early on, there is a very blatant joke about feminine products. Um, that really surprised me. Like it wasn't even like a read between the lines inference. It was a straight up joke about feminine products, and that surprised me. Um, but yeah, it's I did like the I mean overall I liked the movie. I liked the concept. I thought the I did it again. The analogy of turning into a big red panda for the awkwardness of teenage years made sense to me. I thought that was pretty neat, and I thought the animation was great. But I can certainly see why some people may have had issues with it. Um, and I actually like the music too. Like even though like that boy band was supposed to be like a parody of boy bands, that was actually some kind of catchy music. Um, yeah, okay. Greeny's got the $1 million question. All right, let's hear it. Frozen or Moana? Um, okay, so honestly, I preferred Moana, and I constantly find myself singing the "You're Welcome" song. Um, but Frozen was good too. Um, I understand why Frozen was so popular, but it was not. I wasn't in the target audience for that movie. Shiny. Oscar. Um, you, Kirk, I've been reading your messages and I've been thinking how to reply to them because I want to try and keep this channel as like how do I put it neutral as possible. But I will say something about that, Kirk, because I've seen a couple things the last couple days that have kind of bothered me. And I'm not going to talk about any specifics here, but just in general, my opinion when it comes to inclusion is no. I feel like I want to, Kirk. I feel like I want to. When it comes to inclusion, I think that everyone has an equal right to be included and represented, but I feel it has to be organic. I don't feel it is fair or honest when inclusion is just for inclusion's sake. I don't feel like things need to be added into things just to check off a box. And honestly, I find when that happens, it's insulting and pandering to that box. Um, and I'll just leave it at that. I think this world's big enough for everybody. I think everyone's perspective has a place in uh, media at large, but don't shoehorn it in. And I'll just leave it at that. Uh, Moana's so good from start to finish. Story, music are both excellent. Yes, yes, and I mean not to mention it's got a fantastic cast, right, Razzie? What year? Someone look this up for me, please. What year did Moana come? Or I'm sorry, Moana come out? And then also please look up what year did the first Angry Birds movie come out? 2020 or 2019 for Moana? Yeah, I hear that, Kirk. I hear that. Moana was 2016. And what year was Angry Birds? Didn't realize it was that long ago, Greeny. Well, I mean, I feel like there was a year and a half that passed in the blink of an eye, personally. They were both in 2016? Really? I didn't realize they were the same year. Because I was gonna make a joke about how Angry Birds basically copied Moana. I didn't realize it was the same year. That's funny. That's like now, there's probably a few of you old enough in chat to remember this. That's like in '98. Deep Impact and Armageddon came out within like a few weeks of each other. It copied Moana. Well, I mean, I was half joking, Tiff, but like there's an island and everyone lives on the island and they're not supposed to leave an island, and then like they leave the island, and then like you got the Rock, which is like kind of like the eagle. Um, uh, Independence Day was '96, I believe. Um, but then like there was also yeah, I wasn't serious about the comparison. I was just kind of joking, but I was gonna make like a Chem Nation type joke about them being the same movie, and then have you guys tell me how wrong I am. Champion Cynthia, welcome in. How are you? Um, and then I think a year or two before that, it might have been like '97 or '96, was Dante's Peak and Volcano. which were like basically the same movie and they came out the same year. It happens every once in a while. That's true. That's true, Windsor. That's true. There was that Rickroll. Yeah, I enjoyed both Dante's Peak and Volcano, and I'm blanking which one now. There's one of them that is like forever on like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and there's one that's like never streaming anywhere, and I can't remember which is which. Which is the one with Pierce Brosnan? The one with Pierce Brosnan is the one that I can like always find online. I love those. It's like such a niche category, but the disaster movies from the 90s. Um, Dante's Everywhere, yeah, yeah. Uh, Disaster movies from the 90s, I love them. They're such a guilty pleasure. They are not good, but I will watch them nonstop. Um, they're fantastic. Recently got Peacock for streaming only because it has Monk. I have a lot of respect for Monk, and I've watched a handful of episodes, but I never got into it. That's one of the shows I need to eventually sit down and watch the whole thing. Because I mean, it also won like tons of awards. Is Moana a princess? I believe she is considered a princess, right, chat? You know, Kirk, I never did see Reign of Fire. I need to. Is that streaming anywhere? Yes, the Tremors movies are a lot of fun. Oh, officially out of coffee. We're in trouble. Me and my cousin listened to Taylor Swift a lot, and she named her score bunny Taylor and titled it Swift. And I laughed. Sorry, that's pretty good, Windsor. That's pretty funny. I did take a 30-minute nap when I woke up. We were talking about Moana. Nice, Ari. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the butt blasters. They're still making those movies. They just put a new one on Netflix a few months ago. I forget which number that one was. I see, like, I knew like Tremors and Tremors 2, and I think I remember uh, hearing about a Tremors 3. Whoa, what did I do? Um, but I didn't realize until not that long ago how many Tremors movies they've made. There's like over half a dozen. Hey, welcome back, Fernando. White House down, Eagle has fallen. Yes, perfect. Yes, Oscar, that's another example. Absolutely, it is. And I've seen both, and I guilty pleasure enjoyed both, and I cannot tell you which one is which. One of them has Morgan Freeman in it, or it's entirely possible that both of them do. Morgan Freeman's everywhere. (2012) had a twin too. Yeah, I know you're talking about the movie 2012. I'm trying to think of what the twin would be for that. As far as not realizing how old some things are and they feel recent, I never really get that feeling anymore. Really airy. Oh, just wait. I hope it doesn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if that feeling ends up coming back. Kirk, we don't we don't we don't shame anyone here for what they enjoy or don't enjoy. You rock out with Hillary, man. More power to you. Shamed you, but I won't. No, actually, I was just talking with my dad about this the other night. You gotta go to bed. See you next stream. All right, Windsor. Thanks for being here. You have a good one. I'll see you next time. But yeah, I was talking to my dad about Obi-Wan. We were talking about Obi-Wan, and then we just started talking about Star Wars, and this made me feel really old having this revelation. There were 22 years between Star Wars: A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie. There were 22 years between Star Wars: A New Hope and The Phantom Menace. So between the very beginning of Star Wars and the launch of the prequels, there was a 22-year gap. It has been 23 years since Phantom Menace came out. That made me feel really old. Yeah, the first Star Wars movie came out in 1977, and Phantom Menace, the first prequel, came out in 1999. That was a 22-year difference. And 1999 was 23 years ago. So we're past. Like, it's now been longer since Phantom Menace came out than between the first movie and Phantom Menace. They were never going to make the first three movies, from what I understand. Yeah, originally, I believe that's correct. Uh, hey, Chem Nation is here. Good morning, Chem. Hope you're having a super Sunday morning. Can we please get Chem Nation's link dropped in the chat, please, a couple times? Hope you're doing well. We're just looking for this orange bird and talking about movies. And I'm talking about how old I feel. That's insane. I always remember how long ago Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring came out. Yeah, yeah. And like for me, like Lord of the Rings still feels, I don't want to say new, but it feels fairly recent. And that was over 20 years ago. I only recently watched Rise of Skywalker. It was amazing. I saw it. Interesting, Tiff. Interesting. Yeah, there were some aspects of Rise of Skywalker I liked and some aspects I did not. Can you read my last messages about it? Let's see. Chem Michael. It's like I have a vivid memory of Frozen coming out in 2011-ish, and I know how far away that is, and people who grew up with me are floored when I say how long it came out. But I always have the awareness of how much. Okay, I see what you're saying, Ari. So it's not that you don't feel like time is passing quickly. It's that the amount of time doesn't surprise you because you're always aware of when it was. I get that. Um, oh, Zen has a different opinion than Greeny Beanie. Chem coming in with the thing we were all thinking but didn't say. Phantom Menace was okay, but Jar Jar was the saving grace. Yep, yep. I believe everyone feels the exact same way about that. Yes, yes. Jar Jar got a lot of fans in Star Wars. Absolutely. Athena Bella, what is going on, my friend? Welcome on in. Let's drop Athena's link a couple times, please, in the chat. How did you end up making out last night? Were you able to get the Cresselia, or is that hunt still going? And how did you make out on the Arceus stream last night? Yeah, that was another thing. So when we were talking about Star Wars and I was realizing how old I am, I also started to think about, and I think Chem Nation is probably a perfect example of this. Someone that was, say, 10 years old when Phantom Menace came out, and may have been like the first big Star Wars experience that person had when they were 10 years old, is now in their early to mid 30s. And so it's funny how my my generation, we saw um, a lot of blowback on the prequels, and I've noticed over the last few years that that's been tempered. There's a lot more people that look fondly on the prequels. And I think it's because that generation that were younger when the prequels came out and grew up with that, like that's what they're familiar with. Just as like my generation was familiar with the original trilogy, they're now at that point where it's accepted. And I know a lot of people might be upset when I say this. There will probably come a time in about 15, 20 years where people in their 30s are going to be talking about how awesome and legendary episodes 7, 8, and 9 were. We did not get Cresselia, unfortunately, and I had to end an Arca stream because I wanted to, because I ended up throwing up. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Athena. I hope you're feeling better today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Um, Anakin played Anakin. Yeah, absolutely, Alice. Yeah, yeah. The kid who played Anakin in Phantom Menace, he's in his 30s. Like who would be with Palpatine? Yeah, that's a. We can talk about a lot of things on this stream, Kirk, but that is one conversation I please do not want to get involved in. Um, just stomach flu. All right. Well, I hope you do feel better. Grew up on the books. My dad was a Star Wars fanatic. The movies were a staple of my childhood. We got private viewings for the prequels. Nice, Tiff. That's awesome. That's awesome. Uh, he died before George sold to Disney. I wish I could hear his thoughts on it. Oh, Tiff. I'm sorry to hear that. But that's awesome that you have such amazing memories of your time together. Um, so you just figured you'd hang in here where it's a children. Absolutely, Athena. We always got a seat ready for you. Um, Star Wars 1 through 3 with Anakin were pretty good, but they kind of ruined it when they made 4 through 6. Yeah, I love how trolly you are in people's streams. It cracks me up. Excuse me 1 second, chat. Athena, I just sent you a direct message if you wouldn't mind taking a look at when you get a moment. Someone who grew up in the books, so yeah, I know what you mean, Tiff. Um, okay, so Magical Bear, the electric guy, Emperor Palpatine, that was like all new to you. Okay. I remember being in second grade when Revenge of the Sith was premiering. Wow. Okay. All right. I was 24 at the time. Can some because now Alice has me curious too. Can someone look up and see how old Jake Olsen is now? The guy that played Anakin in Phantom Menace. Can someone see how old he is? Thank you, Athena. The Sasquatch guy who was with Hans Solo was pretty cool though. Yep, yep. Sasquatches are always pretty neat. Ken's favorite part was when Dark Father tells Luke Skinwalker that he is a relative. Um, yeah, that is a meme, isn't it? The unlimited power. Yes. We've had some controversial conversations today. Yes, we have. We have. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them are making my skin crawl. You grew up watching Star Wars with your dad? Nice. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty common staple. Cause same with me. Like I grew up watching Star Wars with my dad. It's always been a fun thing for us. Um, Athena, are you good with me telling chat what's going on? Just because this is the last time I'll be streaming until next week. And I'm sure there's a lot of detectives out there that just totally saw through my secret code. All right. Okay. So, guys, I do have an announcement to make. I teased this in the Discord a few days ago. Let's talk about next weekend. Um, I love the story how this little slave boy became the universe's biggest villain. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I got a lot of thoughts on the prequels. I'm not sure if the stream's gonna be long enough to get through them, but I do love that Star Wars is still a franchise that's going that people love. All right, so next weekend. Next weekend is he's 33 years old. All right, thank you, Ron. So yeah, 33 years old is how old he is now. Next weekend is a holiday weekend in the United States. It's 4th of July weekend. It's our country's anniversary, so to celebrate, we eat lots of food and blow things up. Um, because it's a holiday, and Hefty Dad will be here too. He's coming in on the 1st, and he'll be staying for maybe a week, maybe two. So Hefty Dad will be here. Uh, so I will be streaming one time next weekend. One time next weekend, even though even though and because it's a holiday weekend, and my dad's going to be up. We got some stuff to do around the house, so one stream next weekend. Hefty Dad will probably be here to heckle me in real time, um, but it will be a little bit later. Typically, I start streaming at 9 a.m. Eastern. We will be starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, and it will be a shiny hunt race. We will be racing against the one, the only, the incredible Athena Bella, doing a Masuda Hunt for shiny Litten. It will probably go a little bit longer than normal. We'll go until Athena and I are good with how long we've gone. But we will be doing a shiny hunt with Athena Bella next Saturday for shiny Litten. And I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I will probably be collecting eggs most of the week. So that's another reason why I can't participate in the Mawile hunt today, is all my daycares are booked up. But we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I expect anyone that is in the stream next week to be dual streaming Athena. So if you are not already sub to Athena, and I don't know how that's even possible, make sure you sub to Athena now. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun next week. I'm very honored that Athena asked me to race her, and I'm looking forward to it. And Kem got a shiny Meltan. I can't talk. Congrats to Kem. Let's get a hype in the chat for Athena. Let's get a hype in the chat for Kem. Let's get a hype in the chat for all of us. We're having a great day. We are having so much fun today. And while we're all in a celebratory and loving mood, I haven't done this nearly enough yet today. Let's throw some love out to Sax, to Ron, and to our newest mod, Fernando. Absolutely killing it today, doing a great job. I've barely had to even ask for anything to be thrown in. They're on top of it. They're handling stuff faster than I can even recognize things that have to be handled. So let's get some love for Sax, for Fernando, and for Ron. I'm very very blessed at uh, at the mods I have. I just put the code for online membership. Why is it asking for credit card, PayPal, and available funds? Gaming Dan, I am not sure. I've never dealt with the buying the code cards for online membership. I wish I could help you out, but I don't know. I'm not sure if anyone here is able to help you out with that. My only other suggestion would be to, you know, get on YouTube or Google and see if there's maybe some like FAQs or something that can help. Hey, there it is. On number 200 exact. No, no, I'm sorry. This is 196. 196. Holy smokes, guys. Honestly, I didn't think we were going to get it. I didn't think we were going to get it. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing. Let this be a lesson. This is what positivity does for you. I am half joking but completely serious. Be a good person, respect your friends, share positivity and love, and wonderful things will happen. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. I am a buzzer beater shiny hunter. My gosh. Guys, the Masuda luck has been insane on this channel. Insane. 196. Wow. Wow. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody for the hype. And don't run from it. Yeah, don't run from it. Um, I'm a little afraid of Masuda hunting racing. You might typically come in thousands. I might have blown through all my luck, Athena. That orange Cramorant might have used up the last of my luck. Um, wow, wow. You know, guys, I'm still new at this. I'm still getting used to getting like the feeling of getting shinies live on stream. It's such a neat feeling. Um, I'm so happy I can share this with all you guys. Unfortunately, we gotta say goodbye to Impidimp. We gotta say goodbye to Impidimp because we gotta add somebody new to the recents. Is that all the? Okay, we got one more egg, I think. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Alice, you're amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to see you in every stream I'm in. Alright, and we gotta change the Shiny Living Dex. This has been a dry week too, so I'm happy we can get this. Now at 8:03. Alright, I did not do an Everstone or anything like that for this one, so do we want to get some nature guesses? Thank you, Ron. Thank you. It's a great stream because of you, Ron. So thank you. But do we want to get some nature guesses in for this? Okay, we got Modest. Fanta. It's definitely Fanta natured. Yes. Deadpan nature. All right. All right. Calm. Gentle. I'm assuming calm is horrible sex. Lax. Careful. Don't you wanna Fanta? Look at that. First one out of the batch. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and check this out. I'm going to say, all right, Kim's saying sassy. I'm going to say it is bold. I'm going to say bold. Okay, it's a neutral nature. It's serious. And no one said serious, so you all lose. You all lose. Technically a ginger, so sassy would fit it. Nice, nice. Oh, I can't believe we got it. And it's a male and Tiff wins. Tiff wins. It is a serious nature. Congratulations, Tiff. Good job. And yes, Airy. Airy is right. It is 6. 6 is the number. Great job, Airy. And I know these stats are going to suck. Saxy, nice. These stats are going to suck because my Ditto is not good. Let's just take a look. That is not good. That is very not good, but at least it's got best HP. That's true. That's true. Razzie did say deadpan. Razzie, you can take the win for that. Yeah, take the W. Good job. All right, I got a lot more Cramorants to hatch later on. If any of them are shiny, I will drop them into the giveaway box. And you know what? I'm feeling particularly feisty and excited today. Let's do one more giveaway before we end stream. We'll do one more giveaway. Yeah, big oof sacks. Let's do one more giveaway before we end stream. Why not? What am I doing? Get out. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Save. All right. One more giveaway. I just asked that Kirk and Rosie if you would please not participate in this. But we'll do another giveaway. And this one's going to be 51700517. Whoops, 17. Yes, Semi, we did. We just got Cramorant just a couple minutes ago. Feel free to rewind 3, 4, 5 minutes and you'll see it. While that's going, I'm going to start looking for a raid target. You know, we got raided by someone outside the family today, so I think we should return the favor and do someone outside the family today. All right, Daryl, that's semi-global. That's you, right? Isn't that you, Semi? Okay, yeah, Semi, let me know which one here in the giveaway box you would like. Except for not Quagsire. That's not shiny. That's not shiny. So you can't go for the Quagsire, but anything else in the box you can take. Oh, Athena, you did get a shiny unknown last night. Nice. Which one did you get? Surprise! Oh my gosh! All right. Well, in honor of the fantastic Chem Michael Nation, who has been a big supporter of mine and a mentor of mine, we'll do shiny Psyduck. And thank you for the rock ruff. That cursed dog. Guys, how do you feel about Nuzlocks? We got raided from Volcanic Arcanine, who finished a sleep lock. How would you guys feel about going and checking out a Nuzlocke? Well, and thank you, Semi. I appreciate that. You watched a few people who Nuzlocke. All right, I think we're gonna do. I think I know who we're gonna raid. All right. Yes, I want your lead card. Um, and we're done here. Okay, so we're just over time, but that's all right. We'll go on for a couple more minutes. All right, mods, get ready. Get ready for big drops here. Um, Everyone, please make sure you uh, have subscribed to the friends of this channel. I'm talking about Chem Nation. I'm talking about Athena Bella. I'm talking about Zen. I'm talking about Airy. I'm talking about Razzie. I'm talking about Kirk. Um, Ron and Fernando. We're going to drop links here in a second. Make sure you're subscribed to all of them. Fantastic streamers. Um, uh, I consider them friends. I'm not sure if they consider me friends, but that's okay. Greeny Beanie. I can't believe I forgot Greeny Beanie. Thank you. Thank everyone for being here today. This was so much fun. Let's also drop a Volcanic Arcanine link again too. Volcanic Arcanine came in with that powerful raid, um, and I really appreciate that. Um, I'll wait for the links to catch up here. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So happy we got the Cramorant. This has been a fantastic morning. What a way to spend a Sunday. Thank you, Sax. Yeah, Gage Perez is amazing. Shiny Umbreon is amazing. Brandon R24 is amazing. There's so many fantastic streamers in this community. Dice Art Universe. If you guys aren't checking out these people on the regular, you're missing out. I mean, I think I could literally do a 16-hour day doing nothing but watching my friends stream Pokemon. This community is incredible. I know I'm pretty much preaching to the choir at this point. I'm pretty sure you're all sub to the same people I am, but I would not be where I am today, which isn't still a little guy, but this stream would not be possible if it wasn't for the support of this community, and that community is the people I've met in the streams of these people whose links are being dropped. So yeah, I love you all. You're fantastic. You're wonderful. I will see you again next weekend for the shiny race with Athena Bella. You might see a surprise stream sometime this week. And Razzie and I still got to work out the details on how the fossil hunt is going to continue. But you're wonderful. You're amazing. I love you all. We are going to visit someone outside of the community. So I ask you, please, just once, put in Hefty Raid. We're using Hefty Raid because it's someone outside of the community and I don't want to seem pretentious. So we're doing Hefty Raid. Just do that once. Please like it. This guy is doing a 24/7 Soul Silver randomized Nuzlocke. I was watching a little bit of his stream before my stream. He's got 2 people and they're watching right now, so let's give him some excitement today. All right. I love you all. See you soon. Here's the link. Be good. Make good choices. Have fun. Good luck on your own hunts.